All right. Guys, I'm on a road trip and I'm doing this in my husband's truck, so I'm trying to make this work, okay? So, let's get into this reading, okay? Hey, Big Level 11! Life been lifing, okay? Let me just tell you. And I haven't been able to do a live for so long, but I'm so happy to see you join in. Thank you so much. Really appreciate your energy. I'm coming to you guys live from Nature's Daughter and my Empress Goddess. I think it's 1111. I've tried to put 1111 on all the other ones that I got. I got the Starseed Oracle 1111 and the High Priestess 1111 Truth. And I got the Empress Goddess Energy 1111, I believe. But yeah, I'm coming to you live from both of those channels because I don't have my laptop with me. And let me go ahead and get my cards out. I know I've got some other cards with me, but I'm not going to use those right now. I'm going to use the ones I have right here in this bag. I've got some more in the truck, but these are the ones I'm going to use for right now. I was going to do a zodiac, but I'm just going to go ahead and just read the energy, okay? Life has been lifing for real. I mean, like, seriously. In my life, forget about it. I'm not even going to get into it. It is what it is, and it's going to be what it's going to be. I'm not stressed about it because I just feel like everything that's happening in my life right now is happening for a reason, and it's not a bad one. So I'm not going to stress myself about it. It is what it is. And I'm just going to move forward in love and light and pray that everything gets better. Because I know it's going to get better. Hi, Manav. God's plan. That's right, Big 1111. You know what? God's plan is forcing me to do what I said I wanted to do instead of just sitting around talking about it. Right? Now I got to actually get out there and be about it. You know? So it's that kind of energy, right? Let me just try to get this camera lined up on the other one. Okay, so we're almost. Hi, Aiden. Oh, it's so tiny. I can barely see it. Ruplau. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. You know what? That's right, Big 1111. Life is life, and God is moving me in the direction that God wants me to go in, right? And it's that type of energy, guys. You know, we all know what we want, or some of us know what we want. But we think we know what we want, and then God tells us, hey, I know what you think you want, but guess what I got for you? It's way better, and you're going to enjoy this so much better, and you're going to get so much more out of it because the life lessons that you're going to learn from what God brings to the table is going to be invaluable, right? Priceless. So let's get into this energy, this priceless, loving energy that God has for us all. What'd you say, Manav? We all need to be patient and working hard on our parts and believe in God's plan that everything's going to be super cool with the sunglasses on. Absolutely, with the smiley face and the sunglasses. Manav, yes, absolutely. Big 1111 and Manav, you guys are bringing the positive energy. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Join the tribe. And if you're on Nature's Daughter, I'm monetized, so you can actually grab a membership, okay? They are in 4 tiers. You pick which one suits you the best. They're not required, but they are very much appreciated, okay? Because I am trying to get myself to a point where I'm able to take care of myself, right? Because I am a housewife that was injured on the job years ago. I'm unable to work. I'm healing from cancer, and trying to get disability is like next to impossible. And with this whole government shutdown, I'm not even trying anymore. It's just like, oh, what's the point? We'll see what happens with that, and then I'll try. I am super chill. Thank you so much, Manav. I really appreciate your energy. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. I'm in a good mood. You know, things are not going the way I want them to go, but they're going, right? I'm still here, and I have another day to try to be better than I was yesterday. So let me get into that. Hey, we're going to read some energy, right? Let's start off with the haters and see what they're talking about. What's the vibe? Woo! Let's check out the vibe, right? And I love the back. It's got a question mark on there. What is the vibe, right? Let's get into it. Woo! I like this deck. And right on the bottom is harmony. Yes, baby. Nurturing. Oh, yes. Okay. Puzzled and blocked. Ooh, Archangel Michael. Ooh. Somebody's over their head. Okay, so let's just read these like 5 cards, 6 cards on the bottom. Starts out with harmony, balance, peace, happiness. Oh, before I get started, disclaimer, this is for adults only. If you're under 18, please leave the room voluntarily. I'm not responsible for anyone that's not of age, okay? Go within, go with God to make your decisions. If this reading does not fit, if it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. Every part of this reading is not going to resonate with you anyway because it's not all for one person. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate personally for everyone, okay? Pick what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, okay? Is that... Ooh. It's so small I can barely read it. LIU times 3. E-Bear? Hi! I am. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. But yeah, harmony, balance, peace, happiness. This is what we all want to strive for, right, guys? Let's get into it because the reality of it is what do we want? Peace, happiness, balance in our lives. Hi, Andrea. Cordis, thank you so much for joining us. Everyone wants to be in harmony in their life, right? No one wants to have drama. No one wants to have that type of life, right? We all want to be loved. We want to love others, and we want to nurture. And that brings me to the next card. Nurturing, mentorship, wisdom, giving back to your community. Remember the Boys and Girls Club? If you grew up in the 80s and 90s, you might remember that. They have that going on. You could mentor a child and help them because every child does not have parents at home that can really spend time with them. In my day, my mom worked 3 jobs. Andrea Cordis? Hi, thank you so much for joining. But in my day, my mom had 3 jobs. You know, it was like, you can't, as the child growing up, you want your parents there, right? With you. But they got to go work. They got to go and bring that money in to pay the bills and take care of you. You can't have both, you know, because this world is so expensive to live in that both your parents got to get out there and work, right? So you don't get to have mom at home all day nurturing on you like that, you know? You got to get it where you can. And you can't be mad at them for getting out there and doing what they got to do to take care of you, you know? So many people expect our parents to be everything. But they can't be. They're human, just like you are. They're flawed, and they do the best they can, right? So let's just, let's be loving and attentive to ourselves and learn how to self-soothe, you know, because our parents' number one job is to create us, to help create us, to bring us to this planet. After that, they do the best they can. It's not up to them to make sure we have the best life ever, right? So give them a break. But understand that they may not be around to give you all the mentorship that you need in the nurturing. You might have to get that elsewhere, and it's okay. It's not a bad thing. Everybody's life is not set up the same, and understand that all those lessons that you learn from different people that are not your parents, they help cultivate you into the person that you're going to be. So get into it, yeah? Okay, let me get this fan going my way. Push that back over there. Okay, all right. But you got someone in your life that's puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted because they're a hater. And they're trying to figure out how you do it the way you do it, right? What you do is you make things look easier than they are. Yeah. Collective. You're out here puzzling people. How you keep getting back up? How is it that you're able to get through all of these things? Well, I'm going to tell you part of it is because you got people blocked. You've moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. So what you did is that negative, low vibrational energy that's been following you around, that was an attachment on someone else that's been following you around, you blocked them. Now they don't have access to you. And you know what's going on? They're beating themselves up because they realize what a great person you are. And they don't even want you back in their life because you're a great person. They just want to leech off of your energy, and it's a sad situation. And that's what's left them puzzled. But part of the reason why they're puzzled is because you have Archangel Michael protecting you. Protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Yeah, that's what you got going on, babe. You got the love from the Most High, and you sent down some archangels to keep you safe, right? Meanwhile, the person that's puzzled, they're drowning now. Over their head, overextended, and they're at their rock bottom. And to be honest with you guys, rock bottom is not always a bad thing. Rock bottom will force you to get out there and be who you're supposed to be and do what you're supposed to do in life, right? Because a lot of us are out here wanting to do certain things, but just not putting forth that energy to accomplish those goals because we got life all in our face telling us that we need to do this and we need to do that. And instead of just doing what we need to do and listening to that voice, which is most likely God trying to tell you to stop letting the rules of the unnecessary rules of life tame you to where you're not doing what you really want to do in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Manav, don't get, you don't need to retract your message. I don't think Andrea's in the room anymore. Sometimes people come in, they stop for a second, and then they leave, and then they come back. So don't feel any type of way if someone doesn't respond to your comment. Andrea might come back and respond to your comment when they come back. But feel secure within yourself, okay? You got to believe in you. Looks like, okay, and hopeful. I kept shuffling the cards, and hopeful just keeps coming back up. Hopeful, inspire, optimistic, success. You need to be hopeful within yourself, okay? That came up right when you started retracting your messages, Manav. Yeah. You need to stay hopeful. Stay hopeful about things. Don't put forth energy and think that you're going to get an instant return all the time. It doesn't always work out that way. Okay? Because it looks like you got a soulmate coming. Someone has a soulmate coming. Twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. So this is going to be someone that you're going to really get along with. It's going to be like your best friend. They're going to mirror you. But you guys are going to learn from each other. So all soulmates or twin flames are not always meant to be together forever. So don't subscribe to the, oh, we're going to be together forever. Just subscribe to the, it's a lesson to be learned here. So learn that lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side, whether it be a forever love or a lesson to move forward and find the love that you're supposed to be with, right? Vacay, get away, relax, have fun. You're working very hard. And the stars are saying you need to get out there and enjoy yourself. Cutting ties. See, you blocked somebody and you were supposed to. Cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awake. And the person that you blocked and cut ties with, don't. If you're having second thoughts, don't. You did that. Hey, free the people. I'm happy to see you here. Big 1111 showed up earlier. Love it when you guys show up. Always very positive energy. Namaste. But yeah, you cut ties with someone. And you were supposed to. So don't go second guessing yourself. Okay? Don't go overthinking it. You did exactly what you need to do. You set boundaries, firm boundaries, and you're sticking to them. That's what you're supposed to do. You keep cutting ties with, cut cords with and ties with anyone that no longer serves your higher purpose, okay? Because that's what you're here to do. You're here to make something happen in this world. But there are certain people that don't want to see you do that, okay? So you do what you got to do. Do what you know the Most High wants you to do. Don't do what people want you to do. Do what Most High wants you to do so you can ascend to the next stage in life. Learn those lessons so you can get to the blessing. Laughter, happiness, joy, healing, right? You are healing. Constantly trying to heal your heart, your soul, and your body, right? Because you're living this life hopeful that it's going to be the last time you have to come here on this planet, right? So you want to get it right this time. Because it seemed like your soul has been stuck in this loop where you can't get out. But this time you want to continuously ascend until you get back to the Most High. Smell the roses, right? Slow down, take some you time, get out in nature. This is advice that I give everyone every reading. If you can get out into nature, even if it's a little chilly out, throw on a jacket, go hug a tree, go touch a tree. right? You don't even have to put your feet to the ground. Touching a tree is really good grounding. One day we used to sit there and we touched the tree together, and I started smiling because I felt like the tree was moving. I could feel the pulse of the tree. Literally, it was a beautiful thing. And the smell the roses thing, let me tell you, I went to the Botanical Garden in San Francisco before we left California. It was so amazing. That was such a beautiful experience. So much beauty, and it was so huge. Even when I came to Amarillo, when I went to Amarillo, it was this very small version, but it was so nice. It was so cute. They tried. They put forth a valiant effort, and Amarillo is like this big compared to San Francisco, right? So the fact that they even had a botanical garden was awesome. And they had a roadrunner in there, a male and a female. And wouldn't you know, the male is gorgeous. He's like orange, yellow, and red. And he's really chill. It's the female. She just looks like a regular brown bird, but she's just walking around fast, like, ah, what's going on? Annoyed. Hi, Jamie CR. I'm very happy that all of you joined me today. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are Nature's Daughter, join the tribe by grabbing a membership, okay, guys? But smell the roses. Take some you time, right? Fill your cup up. Take a vacation, okay? Go do a spa day. Rest up. Have yourself some wine. Binge watch something. You know, a self-care day where you do your hair. If you got locks, retie, retwist, right? If you do your own hair, do your hair. Have a spa day from head to toe. Get a massage. Do something for you. Okay, established. Settled, secure, wealthy. So what's going on is you're going through a level up in life where you're going to be completely and utterly established in every way, and someone is trying to steal that energy from you. They want it for themselves, right? It's always fun until the rabbit has the gun, right? All right, so isolation, it came up on the bottom with all the other 6 cards, but I stopped. So that energy is prevalent, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. This is the person that you blocked. You blocked them because they were giving you that roller coaster in and out, skirt, skeet, skirt. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to be with you, baby boo, or somebody else. Hi, Stian Sunde. Hello. Hi, Roger Chola. Well, I'm not doing Zodiac right now. This is a general collective reading. But I will be doing Zodiac later, maybe later today, possibly tomorrow. But yes, isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. This is the person that's skeet skirting and roller coastering in and out of your life. Like that song, it's from about 15 years ago, I believe. Emotional Roller Coaster, Vivian Green, check it out. Yeah. Emotional roller coaster. And that might be something for you, Roger Chola, because you came in right when this card was pulled. Someone may be trying to put you on an emotional roller coaster, right? Someone that comes in and out of your life. You know, you give them your love, and then they run for the hills, and they come back when they need another pick-me-up. It's like they love for you to love on them, but they don't want to give it back, right? What they give you are crumbs, and it's not worth what you're giving them. So you got to learn how to stay away from this person because they're toxic. Drama, arguments, incompatible. But they want to keep holding on to your energy because you are awesome. How about that? They know you're awesome, but they don't want to treat you like you're awesome. They just want to be toxic with you and bring forth all this ugly energy. But you, my love, are bringing forth great, pure energy. So you just make sure you set your boundaries nice and firm for this toxic individual, right? This karmic toxic individual, and cut ties with them. Cut cords with them, run for the freaking hills because they don't mean you any good. Okay? Tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. Yeah, that's what they're going through now because they're feeling hopeless, lost, depression, and they're thinking about self-deletion. It's a sad situation, and I don't wish that on anyone. So I'm hoping that whoever this person is gets the help that they need, right? Because what they need is not what you can offer them. You're not here to be a psychotherapist, right? You give love to people, right? But they need some true help. They need help because what they do to people is disgusting. What you should do, Chola, put all that energy into yourself. Love on you. You love you. You date yourself. You give yourself what you want from other people. You give it to yourself. You delve deep into loving on you wholeheartedly, baby boo. Pray about it every day. Ask the most for the person that is meant for you, right? And you will receive it. But don't give love to anyone that doesn't return it to you. Okay? If their world doesn't light up when you come into the room, they're not for you, right? The person that's for you is going to love to see you coming. That's my boo right there, right? Because that's how you're going to feel about them. So you want someone that's going to replicate that energy, that's going to love you the same way. If they're not giving you that, then see you, wouldn't want to be you. Give them the deuces. They don't deserve you. Okay? Nobody deserves you that's not going to give you the love that you're giving them. Period. So move on. Let's see. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to move on because I know that I don't want to walk into that one. I don't know what you're talking about. And they actually blocked that comment for a reason. So I'm just going to leave it where it is. Absolutely, Roderick Chola. You have a very blessed day. And don't you let nobody take your sunshine. You hear me? You go out there and love and light, and you don't stop being the wonderful person that you are. You keep shining your light bright like a diamond because you're a star. Okay? And anyone that doesn't see that does not deserve you. So you tell them to bye-bye, be gone. Because you got a family coming. Blood ties, inner circle. You got good stuff coming your way, baby. So whoever that is that's been an emotional roller coaster for you, they're not for you. Cut ties with them and you move forward in love and light. Hi, Ian Jones. Thank you for showing up here today. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. Hi, Jay Mohan. R? Jay or Jai? Is it the first one or the second one? I hope I said your name correctly. Wow. Are you serious? Are you saying I am AI? I'm not AI. Let me show you how I can tell you I'm not AI. I'm going to show you my cancer scars, my surgery scars for my cancer surgery. Can you see them? You probably can't see them because I'm so low. That's how you know this is not AI. Yeah. I'm real deal, buddy. No AI here. Yeah, I'm a real person. Oh, thank you so much. So sweet. You guys are awesome. I love it. I love the positive energy. I really do. Yeah, I appreciate that. Oh, hi, Colin. Okay. Yeah, that was my husband. Yeah, we're on a road trip and he's working. My baby works everywhere we go. Okay, so anyhow, let's see what we got here. Okay, so the last card that I flipped over was family, blood ties, inner circle, because you got that coming, right? Thank you so much, Roderick Chola. But also understand that you got an ex, an old ex, dead relationship with old ways that is clingy as all get out, and they're trying to figure out how to get back in. So beware. This information is not for everyone, guys, but the ones that this resonates with, you know who this is. You cut ties with them and you release them. You set your boundaries nice and firm for this person. Keep those boundaries up. You did not make a mistake. That was the best decision you could have made. Promise you. I promise you. Okay? Alrighty, so we're going to move on to another deck. What's the vibe was pretty interesting, wasn't it? Okay, that was wonderful. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, guys. Join the tribe. And if you feel led to, grab a membership, okay? We got 4 tiers of membership going on here. And anytime anyone hits that super thanks, super chat, or super sticker button, it's greatly appreciated. It's not required, but it is appreciated, and it never goes unnoticed. So I appreciate you, and I thank you ahead of time for anyone that hits that button. Okay? And let's see, what deck do we want to go with now? I want to go with Zodiac deck. Let's see. Do you guys want the Ocean Tarot or the Forest Tarot? Ocean or Forest? This one has blue gilding, and this one has green gilding. Let me know which one you guys want. Blue one? All right, that's the Ocean duck. I love the Ocean Tarot deck. It's really pretty. And this is what it looks like on the back, and this is the side. Really pretty baby blue. I love it. It's gorgy porgy. All right. Ooh, 9 of Treasure and Death. Wow. So the treasure is coming in, baby. Ooh. Okay? The ships are coming in for sure, right? But this Death card is telling me that something's coming to an end. Something big is about to wrap up. And you're going to get a great treasure as a result of this wrap up. You're about to walk away from a person, place, or thing that's been giving you hell. And once you do, you're going to get this beautiful, beautiful treasure. Okay? So just get ready, because it's coming your way, babe. And the Wheel of Fortune is right behind that 9 of Treasure. The Wheel of Fortune. That means everything you want, baby, is coming to fruition. Everything. You're not going to have to want for anything. All you got to do is walk away from that thing. Wow. Yeah, that's what's up. Whoa, let's go ahead and incorporate here. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, and at the bottom we got 10 of Coral. You know what? Let me read the book on this one, because this isn't like the normal tarot deck. 10 of Coral. The element is fire. The answer is no. It's for all fire signs, and the planet is Mars. The upright meaning is overburdened, struggles, overextended, overloaded, responsibilities weighed on shoulders, burnout, restriction taken for granted, hard work, completion. That's the reason why. Excuse me. Oh my God, now I got the burp. Somebody doesn't want me to get this message out. That's the reason why I feel the energy that you need to rest. Fill your cup up, travel, take time out for yourself. It's time for you to focus on you. Okay? Stop focusing on whoever's around you, whoever wants to be in your presence, whoever wants to be in your life, blah, 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 blah. It's time for you to focus on you, babe. You're a star, and you need to tap into your own energy, right? You need to tap into what your gift is and what's best for you. That's what you need to tap into. Don't worry about what's around you. Tap into what you got to do. I love this deck, Big 1111. It's so beautiful, isn't it? And I love the light blue gilding on the side. It's awesome. Like, yeah, I went crazy buying decks before I went into the hospital. I bought so many that when I got out, there was some that I really wanted, but I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it alone because I got plenty. I think God set me down for a reason. It was like, you know what? You're doing too much, baby girl. And it's all good because I get that. I was doing too much. I was doing too much in the wrong direction, right? And that's a part of this message as well, guys. Don't do too much in the wrong direction. Make sure you're doing what's best for you at all times, baby boo. Because it's all about you, right? Your life is for you to do what's best for you, not for someone for you to do. Whoa, sorry. It's not for you to do what's best for everyone else. It's for you to do what's best for you. Okay? You're not out here living your best life for someone else to have their best life. You're trying to do what's best for you to have your best life. There we go. Some more light. Some more night. Just regular light. But you know what? When I recall the energy that is so prevalent, it's always that one person that really does like you, but it turns into weird jealousy. And then that weird jealousy turns into sick envy. You gotta be aware of these types of people, okay, guys? Don't be afraid. It's not for you. It's not a fear-mongering tactic. It's a take care of you tactic. Always stay prayed up. Okay? Don't just pray when things are going bad. Pray when things are going good too. Pray every day. If you pray at least 3 times a day, your life will be better than it would if you just prayed when things are bad. Right? Talk to God like you would talk to your best friend, because that should be your best friend. Period. And I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not telling you, go choose this religion. I'm not with religion at all. I don't subscribe to it. Spirituality is what I'm connected to the Most High. I don't need a third party to tell me how to do it. No one else is responsible for my soul but me. And I'm not responsible for anyone else's soul but my own, right? I got my connection with the Most High. You got your connection with the Most High. We all have our own specific love and connection with the Most High. But keep that solidified, right? Make sure you're staying prayed up. Make sure you're meditating. Make sure you're taking care of your vessel. You know, exercise, eat right. You know, try to do your best to stay elevated and vibrate high. You have to be on a certain frequency in order to receive greatness. If you're always vibrating low, you're on a low level frequency. You're never going to achieve what you want in life unless it's a low level frequency. But if you're wanting something that's on a high vibration, you gotta meet that vibration. You gotta meet that frequency in order to get what you want, right? You notice those people that walk around happy all the time, they always get what they want. Even when bad things happen, they're like, okay, that's just a part of life. I'm good, I'm still alive. Like I saw this shirt that said, but did you die, bitch? I was like, damn, harsh, but true. You know? It's real. If it didn't kill you, it made you stronger. So, like Usher did in that old video where he said, let it burn, and he dust off his shoulder, and he really just flicked dust off his shoulder. Wipe that dust off your shoulder, pop your collar, and keep it moving, right? Because this too shall pass. No matter what you're going through, life be lifing, baby. Okay? It's not always going to be what we want it to be. But guess what? It's going to be what it needs to be for us to learn that lesson so we can get to the blessing on the other side. We will be blessed no matter what. If you woke up today, you're blessed. Hello. You better be grateful for what you have right now, right? Because that just because you have something doesn't mean you're going to keep it. And if you're not grateful for it, guess what? God will take it from you so fast. Things, people, places, all of it can go. Yeah. No matter how much you love it, if you don't appreciate it and be grateful for it, God will snuff it out of your life. So be grateful for everyone and everything that's in your life that's high vibrational and serving your higher purpose. If it's not serving your higher purpose, snip, snip, baby. Cut them cords. Release yourself from and cut cords with anything that no longer serves your higher purpose. If it's not anointed by the Most High, give it the deuces, babe, because it doesn't deserve you. Right? You're up here. You're elevated. Not to say that you can't deal with someone that's not on your level, but you're not supposed to lower yourself to deal with people. They need to elevate to your level, right? When they say let the dead bury the dead, it's a reason for that. they're not on the level, right? Thank you, Big 1111. You just got to vibrate high, right? And keep that frequency in tune. It's okay to return things to sender. Okay, if you know, I was walking in Walmart the other day and this woman looked at me with the most evil eye. I said, return to sender right in her face. She was right here looking at me like, I was like, ooh, return to sender. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Be gone. I rebuke you in the name of the Most High. Yes, absolutely. And it's okay to do that. You know why? Because it was okay for them to do what they did to you, right? It's okay for you to move forward in love and light. You're not hurting anybody by saying, I rebuke that energy in the name of the Most High. Right? Send it back. I pray for your healing. Get it together, babe. I'm not accepting that energy because I don't deserve it. Right? Don't accept energy that's not yours, that you don't feel like is yours or something that you want in your life. Don't take it on. Don't do it. Why put yourself through that? Six of treasure, because even though people are trying to take your treasure from you, what's meant for you is yours and no one can take it from you. Okay, they can try all day long, but that doesn't mean they'll be successful, right? So let's see what the Six of Treasure is saying. Because I'm telling you, I love this deck. It's so beautiful. Element Earth. I get that. Answer is yes, Taurus. Roderick. The planet is Venus. The answer is yes. Okay. Upright meaning charity, generosity, sharing, community support, material help, gratitude, kindness. What did I tell you? Boop. Your shifts are coming in. You just keep on doing what you're doing, babe. No one's going to be able to stop you. They can keep trying all day long, baby, but it's not going to happen. I'm an earth sign too, so this is for the Taurus, the Virgo, and guess what? The Capricorn. Love it. Love, love, love it. Six of Treasure. All day long, babe. All day long. Because, you know, when you work hard for something and it don't come in when you want it to come in, you got to understand that that means divine timing is at play. There's a lesson to be learned before you can get that blessing. So just figure out what that blessing is. Don't beat yourself up about it. Figure out the lesson so you can get to the blessing on the other side and do what? Ascend, ascend, ascend to the next level of life, right? You keep ascending until you reach the Most High, baby. And when you do, woo, nothing can stop you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Keep ascending till you get to him. I'm telling you. That's when you'll find your happy place, when you get to the Most High. Hey, hey, baby. Yes. Once you feel, man, when you get your message from the Most High, you feel it through your bones. You're happy. You wake up and you're like, man, why am I so happy? I just woke up. I felt good. That's God. Nobody can make you feel like that but God. That's God. That's that ascension. Yes, Queen of Pearls. Yep. Because it's so wonderful. So wonderful. Let's read the Queen of Pearls. Love the pearl energy. The pearl energy is awesome. Queen of Pearls. Element is water. Answer is yes. And it's water signs. Water signs. All water signs. The planet is Neptune. The upright meaning is femininity, security, emotionally mature female, love, womanhood, comfort, compassion, intuition, responsiveness, joy, loyalty, faithfulness, romance. Goodness, it's so much. Pretty, easily hurt, beauty, shy, empath, magical, daydreamer, courageous, creatively artistic, psychic, listener, healer, nurturer, advisor, a good mother, respectful, inspirational, caring, counselor, and supportive. Okay, look like that's what's coming in for you, baby. Boo. A wonderful woman that's got all the pearls. Mwah. Coming in with so much love and light. You won't be able to mistake this one. This one is not going to blend in with those thotties. You're going to know this one is a good girl. This one's going to be so humble, right? So positive, so loving, right? You're not going to be able to mistake this. That thottie's not going to be able to pass the test that this one can pass, okay? So just know that the greatness that you're supposed to have in your life, it's right there waiting for you, but you can't take what you already have with you, right? You're not going to get that blessing until you learn that lesson, right? You learn the lesson, you get the blessing, and then you ascend, right? Every time we elevate ourselves, we ascend to a higher level. We get better surroundings, better people, better things, better places. You understand what I'm saying? When you cut cords with all the people, places, and things that no longer serve your greater good, it opens you up for the things that are for your greater good, the people, places, and things. So then you wind up being surrounded by the things and people and places that you're supposed to be surrounded by, right? That uplift your spirit, that love on you, that you can love on. When you walk in the room, they're like, you're here, yeah, right? I came to see your beautiful face, right? People that appreciate your light, not the ones that try to snuff it out or try to compete with you every time you turn around, right? So there's that. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. Anybody on the Empress Goddess channel, if I'm lagging, that's a completely different device. So if I'm lagging, go on over to Nature's Daughter. I don't think I'm lagging over there. So my apologies if the connection is not that great. That is one of my newer stations, and that phone that I'm using for that one is just not that great. But the one I'm using over here is my old iPhone 13 Pro Max. And even though it's a few years old, and let me tell you, iPhone, Apple, I never wanted an iPhone, okay? Never, ever did I want one. My husband bought me one, and I fell in love with it. And every iPhone that came out after, it just did not, it wasn't worth me upgrading. I want a new iPhone 13 Pro Max. I don't even want to get the, what is it, what are they up to now, 17 or 18? I don't even want that one. I just want a new 13 Pro Max. It has everything that I love. Everything that I love. So when I upgrade this phone, because it is starting to get a little old, I'm just going to get another one, the same kind, because it's amazing. I've never had a phone last more than 6 months, maybe a year, maybe, and I'm like being real generous with the anything after 6 months, because phones don't usually last that long. This phone has lasted me years, okay, years. I think he bought me this phone in 2021. I want to say 2021, 2020, I don't, something like that. It's been like 4 or 5 years since he bought this phone for me. If it's been 4 years, it's about to be 5, because it's about to be 2026, and it's still awesome. It's like it's falling apart on the outside, but the inside still works good. So I want a new one. But anywho, I digress. You guys, you got great stuff coming your way. Great stuff coming your way. The collective energy is amazing. Empress. The Empress. I'm coming to you live from my Empress Goddess channel and my Nature's Daughters channel. And guess what popped up? The Empress. Because you are magical, right? And you need to tap into your Empress energy. It's time out for you to not see your worth. You have to see your worth. You have to know your worth. And you have to walk in your worth, right? Walk in your light, okay? I'm still using it. I still use my old, I'm using it right now. That's what I'm using to record this, my old iPhone, and it's my better phone. The other phone that I have is newer. The one that I'm recording Empress Goddess on, it's a newer phone, but it's not better. My old iPhone 13 Pro Max, it's still awesome. I love that phone. It's great. But like I said, guys, you know, I'm still recovering from cancer surgery, and that really did wipe us out financially. I don't have the money to buy another phone, and I'm not interested in getting a monthly plan right now like that. The other phone that I use, I literally just got a track phone, and I get minutes on there because it doesn't make sense for me to be paying $50 to $100 a month on a phone that I really just use for uploading my content. I don't talk on the phone really to too much of anyone. Most of the people I talk on the phone with, I FaceTime with. We don't really do the phone situation. We can do that with internet. I don't even need an active phone to FaceTime people or to do Meet or Zoom or any of those. I said that to say this. I feel like there's nothing that a cell phone service is offering me that I need to be paying $50 to $100 a month for one freaking phone. It's just not going to happen. I'm not cheap. I'm just frugal. I just feel like money is spent unnecessarily for the most part. And I'm not going to sit here and just waste money on things that don't matter. You know, in the grand scheme of things, if I can pay 1/4, if I can pay $20, $25 a month for the phone, because that's about how often I'm going to use it, that's what I'm going to pay. I'd rather do that than spend all that money just to have a phone that does a whole lot of stuff that I don't really need it to do. So anywho, guys, if this was resonating with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe. Join the tribe by grabbing a membership on the Nature's Daughter end. If you're not on Nature's Daughter right now, you can go over to Nature's Daughter if Empress Goddess is still lagging. Ian Jones said it was lagging. So if that's still going on, please feel free to go over to Nature's Daughter. I hope you do become a billionaire. You keep saying that. You will become a billionaire. You will become a billionaire. You keep saying it, and it will absolutely happen. You will talk yourself right into a billionaire status. Absolutely. You already have a billionaire mindset, so that's a wonderful thing. You keep that up, Roger Choa. Absolutely. You keep that positive mindset. I love your energy. It's amazing. Right? All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the collective? Okay. Oh, and this deck, did I not show it? No, I didn't show it. This one is a spiritual news deck from Etsy. Okay. And the card that came out, in other news, Spirit says, pay attention to your dreams. Spirit is trying to deliver an important message to you through Dream World. This now might be a good time for you to do a dream journal. And this is advice that I give to people a lot. A dream journal is very easy to do. All you got to do is keep a journal next to your bed. Pray and meditate before you go to bed at night. And when you wake up in the morning, you write down everything you remember from your dream. Do this for 7 to 10 days or for the rest of your life, because it will change your life. You'll get all your messages from Most High, from your past over loved ones, questions answered. Yeah. Get into it. Yeah, absolutely. That's really great advice. And I say that on every reading. So the fact that it came out on the card and it specifically says that at the bottom, now may be a good time to start a dream journal. Yeah, that's confirmation. Confirmation. This is confirmation. Get into it. Yeah. What else, Spirit? What do we have for the collective? What else do we have for the collective? Uh-oh. Look at there. A lot of cards tried to come out there. Can we get 1 or 2 at a time, please? Please and thank you. Ooh. All right, breaking news. Spirit says the gift of fertility is upon you. Whatever you are wanting to or trying to birth into your reality, Spirit is here to tell you that the time to do it is now. If it's a baby, do it now. If it's a new idea, do it now. If you want a new job, a new career path, do it now. If you want to start that new business, do it now. Now's the time. Now's the time for you to look into you, baby. Boo! Oh, did you see the silver gilding? Almost all of my, well, not all of my cards, but a lot of my cards, a lot of my decks have colored gilding or embossed edges. I love it. Love, love, love it. Sorry guys, my scars are healing from cancer surgery and they itch like crazy on the inside and the outside, and I can't scratch them because every time I do by accident, it's like, oh, the weirdest pain of all. Because my surgery was robotic, so I've got 4 robotic scars. They're like, my husband calls them the stairway to heaven because it looks like a stair. It's 4 of them, and then when they cut the cancer out of my liver, I started to bleed, so they had to cut me down the middle. So that's where the 5th scar came from. But all of those scars are so freaking itchy right now, and every time my pants kind of like lay on them, it makes them even more irritated. So I'm just trying to keep a comfort level on my stomach. I can't exercise the way I want to exercise, but I exercise every day. I got a gym membership. I'm proud of myself because I hate the gym. I hate for people to stare at me while I'm exercising. And this is the thing that I hate the most. And this is no diss to anybody that's overweight, right? But I hate when women bigger than me look at me and turn their nose up at me like, why am I at the gym? It's because I'm 49 years old and I want to keep my body nice and tight and lift it. I'll be 50 in in a couple months. What month is it? It's almost Halloween. So in 3 months, November, December, January, 3 months I'll be 50. And yeah, thank you so much, Roderick. But I want to keep myself in, keep my body in good health. But as I age, there's certain things that I can't do the same way that I used to. So going to the gym, I don't like people to stare at me, looking at me like, what are you doing here? Because I want to keep myself in shape. And some of the stuff that I want to do to keep myself in shape, I need a gym to do it. It's a little bit easier, a little simpler. They got so many different machines that do all kind of stuff. I love this one rope machine that you just pull the rope down, right? It works my arms, my shoulders, my chest, my stomach. Like, I feel it working all kind of stuff, right? So I love that one machine can work about 4 different parts of your body, versus when you're doing specific exercises, they might work on 1 or 2 areas of your body, but you get a little bit more, you get a lot more out of it when you go to the gym. And I just, even though I've noticed that it's like a dating app nowadays, when you go to the gym, everybody is really there to date. I saw a girl that was sitting there looking disappointed that the guys weren't like fawning over her. And I'm like, girl, just get your workout in. Like, enjoy the peace and quiet. I would enjoy the peace and quiet, because if it's not some girl thirsty trying to push up on my man, it's some dude thirsty trying to push up on me. And it's like, I'm not here for that. I'm not looking. I'm here to work out. So there's that. But I'm proud of myself for getting that gym membership because, like I said, I don't like a whole lot of mirrors all around me for numerous people to stare. And I always have people sitting there staring at me like, I don't like that. It's unnerving. It's like, okay. All right, I cut the deck, and your spirit, this just in, your spirit guides are working very hard to lead you on the right path. Spirit is advising you to pay attention. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Divine timing is at play, okay? So pay attention to who is in your life, right? And how they treat you. When you share your good news, do the people in your life say, oh my God, I'm so happy for you, and cheer you on and say, I knew you could do it. You keep pushing forward. I know you can do it, and I know you're going to do even bigger things because you're awesome. You're amazing. You're a star. If you got cheerleaders like that in your life, you're lucky. And keep those people around you. But if you got people kind of side-eyeing you and giving you the fake, oh, nice, because they're jealous, get rid of those people because they're sucking your energy. They don't even want to see you happy. Okay? So know that. All right? The Spirit says focus on your finances at this time. Slow down with the spending and develop a habit of saving, or at least start to invest your money into assets that will bring you financial stability and wealth. So you're going to have to be your own leader of discernment as to who this actually is talking to. or about, because there's certain people in your life that are here to help you. But there are certain people in your life that are here to stop you and stagnate you as well. So you got to be your own leader of discernment as to who those people are. Some of you, it's your own damn family members. That's the sad part, when it's your family trying to hold you back. When they see you you're at a tough spot where you just need a little help. And they don't want to help you, and they can. But when you make it to your best place in life, then they want what you got. Now they want you to share with them, but they didn't want to help you when they had the opportunity to do so, right? What you do is, if you can help them, right? Without putting yourself in a spot, help them. You know, show them what integrity really looks like. That part. Yeah, because integrity is you doing the right thing when no one's watching, right? You don't need an audience. You know, I understand why these girls on these TV shows like Love and Hip Hop and Love After Lockup and all that stuff don't want to be real friends with the cast members, because they're TV people. They don't want real relationships. They want TV relationships. They want everything to be shown on TV. But then in real life, they're a completely different person. You know? Oh God, is somebody smoking cigarettes? I hate when people come by me and smoke cigarettes. It's like, please go away. I don't want to smell your cigarette. I'm trying to heal from cancer. I don't want to catch cancer from your cigarette. Go somewhere else and pollute the air. Why don't you just roll your windows up and smoke your cigarette in there by yourself and give yourself that? Why do you have to share it with the world? Secondhand smoke kills us faster than it kills you. So don't try to kill me with your cigarette. Go somewhere else. Thank you. Yeah, I love my life. Okay, you obviously don't love yours, but don't come over here trying to kill me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Roderick. All right, focus on the now. Okay, breaking news. Focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past or worrying about our future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times. Right now. Right now, today. Love on yourself right now, today. Right? If you see people, just because people treat you like crap doesn't mean that you are crap, okay? Love on yourself. Show them how to treat you. And if they don't get it, then you keep it pushing, right? Because they don't deserve a spot in your life. You don't have to give anybody a spot in your world, okay? Just because they want to be there doesn't mean they get to be there, okay? You know how many people want to be a part of my world right now that I've cut off forever? And when I call you and say, hey, this is your last chance, this is your last chance, right? Because if you call me after this, then you won't be able to get through because I'm done with you. I get to pick and choose who's in my life, not you, right? And that's how you got to be in this world. Don't let other people come into your world when they want to. You let them know, look, the door's open now, okay? But it's going to close. So don't come back once it's closed thinking you're going to get in, because you won't. This just in. Forgiveness is the key to healing and letting go. You forgive them and you walk away in love and light and pray for their healing, because you don't have... Forgiveness does not mean that you have to open the door and let these people back into your life. You're forgiving them for yourself, so you can let go of that low vibration that they brought onto you, right? Bye-bye. Flick it away like a flea, right? And get rid of that negative energy. Yeah, baby. Whomever you need to forgive, Spirit says now is the time to do so. There is no need to hold on to hurt, anger, or pain. Release it so you can be free. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind, don't be so shallow. Get into it, yeah. One more card from this deck and we're going to move on to another deck. What else, Spirit? Okay, it's trying to come out. Let's see what it is. Breaking news. Spirit says silence your mind. Don't let your thoughts trap you inside your own head. Include meditation and affirmations into your daily schedule and watch as your thoughts begin to calm. I can't make this up. Didn't I tell you to pray and meditate before you go to bed at night? Make that a daily thing. Meditation is free. It really does help you. Get into it, yeah. I'm telling you. I remember when I first started meditating, I was overthinking. I made it so hard, but it really is not hard. It really is not hard to just silence your mind. You don't have to do anything, but just breathe deep and calm yourself. Calm your mind. Think pleasant thoughts and affirm positive thoughts into yourself. Okay? That's really all you have to do. It doesn't have to be this grand ethereal thing, you know? You don't have to make it grandiose, you know? Just quiet your mind and be open to receiving greatness, right? Be open to receiving greatness. What's this on the bottom? In other news, Spirit wants you to allow love into your life. The door of love and romances is open for you. Let your guard down and welcome it. Spirit says you deserve it. You deserve love. You are lovable and you are capable of being loved. You're capable of giving love. So get out there and give it and get it in return. And if the person's not giving you love, then you let them go, baby. Deuces and snip, snip. Bye-bye. Deuces, snip. Bop, bop, bop. Just like that. Yep. Ooh, all right. Let it out. Let it all hang out. And we got 3 cards that came out. This just in and in other news. So this just in. Spirit wants you to focus on your health at this time. Increase your daily exercise. Didn't I say that earlier, guys? And your intake of fruits and veggies. I said eat clean. Yep. Take care of your vessel. This will help you add vitality to your immune system and your body so you can enjoy these next stages, right? Yes, you do deserve love, Roderick Chola, right? And you start by loving yourself, right? You show the world how to treat you by loving yourself completely and wholeheartedly, right? And that's how you find true love. Because the person that really wants to be with you, that's uplifting and positive, they're going to be attracted to a loving you, not a depressed, low vibrational you. The person that's attracted to you when you are low, vibing low, they got nothing but low vibes for you, and they're going to bring you nothing but low vibes. You don't want that in your life, right? So do what you need to do to keep yourself elevated on that frequency of high vibrations and love and light and talking to God, and listening to your intuition, right? In other news, someone whom you haven't seen or heard from in a while will soon be making a reappearance in your life. Be aware, because for some of you, this is not good. And this is a test to see if you learn that valuable lesson. And the blessing will be that you won't have that person coming back wreaking havoc in your life. And you'll be smarter for it. And then you'll be getting another blessing of ascension. Okay? This could be an old friend or ex-lover or family member. Yeah, I'm not I'm not getting good vibes from this reappearance from this past person. So you be your own leader of judgment. You know what's best for you better than I do. You know who is you're gonna know who it is. As soon as they rear their ugly head, or it could be for some of you, because I feel this very lightly. For the most part, heavily, the energy that I'm feeling heavily is not good for this reappearing person. But for a few of you, this person reappearing is coming to apologize for something that they did. And it's a sincere apology. Doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life. That's your choice. You have free will. But they're going to give you a sincere apology that the Most High wants you to consider accepting for your sake. Because it will free you of a burden that you're carrying. In other news, Spirit says you are the magician. Whatever it is you wish to have in this lifetime, you must develop the willpower to make it happen and make it yours, right? You can't wish for something and think that you don't have to do any work at all. Yeah, God will do most of the work, but you're going to have to do some of it. So get ready. Don't be asking for stuff that you're not willing to work for. And also know that the thing that you will do for free, the thing that you love to do so much that you will do for free, that's what you're supposed to be doing. And even if you aren't making money at doing it, even if it's something that you will do for free, God's going to make sure that you will get paid to do it. Because you're doing what you're supposed to do. That's what you're here to do. Okay? So just know that. If you're thinking and wondering about your life purpose, Those of you that are wondering about your life purpose, start the dream journal. That will be very good for you to figure out your life purpose, okay? Let's go with Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. This is the back. I've never looked at the guidebook on these because it's really pretty self-explanatory and the energy is very clear on these. It's pretty darn clear. Wow, that's crazy. Ostara fertility. That fertility card came up in another deck. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Maybe giving birth to a baby as well. Some of you are going to find out that you're pregnant soon. And it's, for some of you, you are fertile. You're ready to start that process of trying to have a baby. So if you're wanting a baby, now's the time. Okay? Ixchel, medicine woman. You are a channel for divine healing. Okay? Some of you are light workers. Some of you are star seeds. Okay? But you need to tap into your gifts, guys. And call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it. Okay? Infinite supplies, Sedna. You are supplied for today and all of your tomorrows. That looks like a nature's daughter picture. Yep. Yep. Wow, these cards are pretty stiff. It's been a while since I used this deck. Guinevere. What? Guinevere. Guinevere. True love. True love is coming your way. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And this is for everyone. Some of you, the single ones, your love is coming to you. But you got to get rid of that ex. Completely cut them out of your life. You can't get that new love until you get rid of that old one. But some of you, they're going to see you in a new light. And something close to the light that they saw you at when they first met you, when they first fell in love with you, but it's going to be 10 times deeper. So get ready for that energy. That's what I'm feeling very strongly from this deck. Some good love. Some real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Mary J said that. I got to have a real love. Wasn't that her first song? I think Real Love was her first song when she had on that hat. And she was so young and she was just bouncing to the beat and dancing, you know, because Mary J seemed like she used to be a dancer before she became a singer, right? Vesta, home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or healthy change in the occupants. Somebody's about to get kicked to the curb, right? Because they do not deserve a place in your tomorrow. You can't take everything and everyone with you to this next stage in your life. So you got to be willing to walk away from these people, places, and things that no longer serve you so you can get to the next stage in life, right? So you can ascend, right? Ascension tensions are hard. It's really hard to walk away from people sometimes, guys. It really is, but you got to do it for your best, for the betterment of you, so that you can be the best version of you, so that you can get what God has for you. You got to let go of them people. They're not supposed to go with you. So snip, snip, and say deuces, babe. It was good. You know, it was good while it lasted. We learned the lesson that we needed to learn from each other. Everybody that comes into your life is not forever. Some of them are a reason and or a season, right? So you get to know that, you get that lesson, you get that blessing, and you ascend, right? Let's keep it moving. What else, Spirit? What else for the collective? This message has been juicy from beginning to end, so let's keep it going. Right? I think I'm going to try to get a couple more decks going here. I wasn't intending this reading to be so long. It's been over an hour. But I haven't been on here for a while. I can't do it every day with what I'm doing now. The way life is lifing for me right now, I can't do this every day. I don't always have the time, and I don't always have the connection. Ooh, 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 ooh. This scar right here, it's just so bad. I want to scratch it. I just gotta lightly rub it. Damara, guiding children. Oh, wow. You are good at helping, counseling, and healing children. Use your skills to help children now. Whoever this is for, you are a star. You are a bright, shining star. And you might not be I feel like you're a woman that can't give birth to children. But you have so much love inside of you to give to children. It doesn't have to be a child that comes from your womb. You treat every child in the world like it's yours, right? And that's what you're here to do. So you give all that nurture and that love that you wanted to give to the baby that you couldn't have. You give that to every child you meet. Yeah, that's what you're here to do. You're here to give love to those kids who mamas can't do it for them. Okay? And it's all right. Because they're out there doing they're doing the best they can, right? They can't work and be at home with their kids, right? So you might have to step in and be that nurture. I was that. I don't have any kids. I wasn't blessed to be a mom of my own children, but I was blessed to mother other children. I was able to help raise my nephew. That was a beautiful thing. From the time that little dude was 2 days old to the time he was a teenager. Yeah. And I'm still in his life. He's a grown man now, right? In his 20s. Love my baby. My baby. I just talked to him today. He looked just like me. Yeah, my baby. Hey, baby. But I'm telling you guys, just because you're not able to do something the way you want to do it doesn't mean you're not supposed to do it. Right? You got to do it the way God wants you to do it. Because realize that the soul that we're in has lived multiple lifetimes and might continue to live on multiple lifetimes. So you might have already been a mother to your own children. And this lifetime you weren't supposed to be. And I think that's what the whole gender thing is. For some people, it's really real. Because I'm from natives. Okay, my bloodline is rich with native blood. Native of America. Not from India. But listen, we know that sometimes the spirit comes back and it still remembers who they were when they come into this new life. And the new life, they might be a man, but they might have been a woman in the old life. Some of this transgender stuff is really real, guys. Some people are going through mental problems where they just want to join on to the next thing, and they're confused. They really just don't know what they are. But some people remember their last lifetime and it wasn't the same gender that they are this time. So they're confused a little bit because they're like, how did I get into this man's body when I was just a woman when I went to sleep? They don't realize that body died and your soul is in a new body. And that's why they're confused. That happens and it's really real. So just understand that. For some people it's real, for some people it's not. But we're not here to judge, right? It's not our place to judge. That's God's job. Our job is to love each other and, be there for each other as much as we can be. But, I'm not here to judge anybody. You do what you do. I'm going to do what I do. And if our paths meet, it's for a reason. It's for us to learn from each other and keep it pushing, right? That's all it is. Unag. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. That's just another way of saying God's timing, guys. Divine timing is at play. So understand that the clock that us human beings developed and follow, God does not follow that clock. Sirree Bob. God follows his own timing, okay? And God's going to do what God's going to do when God's going to do it. So you can't force God's hand to do it any faster. Just be patient and know that there's a lesson for you to learn. And God's never going to leave you in a situation where it's bleak. If it's harder than what you call hell, guess what? Heaven's on the other side of hell. Every time you go through that, every time you're dragged through the pits of hell, it's for a reason. It's polishing and refining you so you can go to that next stage in life, right? And it's going to be heavenly. So get into it, yeah? Know that this too shall pass, and whatever's going on, it's not going to be the end of you. Bast, B-A-S-T, Bast, independent. Your independence is the foundation for your strength and success. Everything is going to be all right. This too shall pass. You got the strength of a lion, lioness. You got this, right? Sekhmet, be strong. And Leo energy is in here heavily. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Not a mediocre one, a happy outcome. This too shall pass, and in the end you will be happy. Okay? 234 on the clock and 111 in the chat. Okay? 7707 on the live. Yes, okay? That's what's up. Do you realize those angel numbers are all about new beginnings and prosperity and abundance and greatness coming your way? Great things coming your way. Get into it, yeah. You better get into it. You better see life as cup runneth over, not cup half empty, not even cup half full. My cup runneth over. I have the strength of a lion. I got God on my side, baby. Nothing can bring me down. That's how you got to walk through the door. Every door you walk through, confidence of the Most High, because the Most High is carrying you when you can't walk, right? So you always got God on your side, right? The Green Terra, start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Talk to the gods. There is the Most High, but there are the other gods that are underneath God that help them out. Okay? Tap into your gifts, right? Because your gifts, we all have them. Everyone has a different gift, but we all have gifts, right? Tap into your gift. Talk to God and tap into your gift and call your power back. Do a release ritual or cord cutting ceremony to release everything and everyone that no longer serves you so that you can continue to ascend to the next stage and levels in life. Okay? Green Tara, you got something great coming your way. You just need to know how to delegate, right? Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. Yep. Because this too shall pass. No matter what it is that you're going through, no matter what it is, this too shall pass. Pele. Divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's true desire? Whatever that is, that's what you need to be tapping into right now. Absolutely. All right, guys. I'm going to pull out another deck. And we're just going to pull a few more cards. And then I'm going to wrap up this reading. And Guinevere came back around. True love and Green Tara. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great. True love is coming. It's right there waiting for you. All you got to do is release the things that no longer serve you, and everything that's here for you is right there waiting to enter into your life. It's just not going to enter until you get rid of all this stuff that doesn't serve you any longer. It's hard to walk away from what no longer serves you, guys. It seems easy because it no longer serves you, but in reality, it's like, man, you've gotten used to these things, and even though they don't serve your higher purpose, you kind of get stagnated into this world of thinking that you need these things, and you don't. You don't need anything outside of yourself besides the Most High God. That's it. That's all. Silver gilding on this one as well. The last one doesn't have any gilding. Those oracle cards don't, but these do. That was the only deck that I've used. Oh, the first deck that I used, the what's The vibe didn't have any gilding on it. But this is my Kipper deck. This is a very, very popular deck. May you all be prosperous and abundant in your lives in every way. May you all find love and happiness in your life in every way. Right? It's all right, baby. You hear my dogs? King is just, he's on one. He's barking at everything and everybody. He's like, what? You're breathing my air? Whoa, 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 whoa. He's such a little turd sometimes, man. He has been going crazy because teeny weenies and I found him in his cage just humping the air. And every time she leaves her cage and goes for a walk, because their cages are next to each other, he has a fit. I mean, he doesn't want her to ever leave his side. He's so mad that he can't have her. He's like, well, wherever she goes, I need to know where she is. He's acting like a weird, crazy ex-boyfriend. Wealthy man in high honor. Someone sees you in very high honor. And it's a wealthy man. And that wealthy man is coming to take you on a journey. Sees you in very high honor. Okay? He's coming to take you on a journey that you would not be able to go on without this wealthy man. You're about to go on a journey that you didn't expect. Okay? And it's not far away. It seemed like it's in the distant horizons, but it's really not that far away. It was in the distant horizon, but now it's pretty close. You got people in despair over what's coming to you because they were sending you chaos magic and black magic and death magic, all this ugliness, all their low vibrations. They're sending all this craziness to you, trying to destiny swap with you. And the reality of it is you can't take anything from anyone. Like, what's meant for you is meant for you. What's meant for me is meant for me. What God has planned for each individual soul is what God has planned for each individual soul. Nobody can take that from you. You know? The things that people can take from you aren't yours to begin with. Think about that. Let that mull over in your head. If it can be taken from you, it's not yours. That was a lesson that you needed to learn. And something that you didn't want to give up that God took from you because you didn't want to let it go. You're not supposed to attach yourself to people, places, or things. Everything can be taken out of your life, including people. So don't attach yourself to anything. Love without attachment. It doesn't hurt. Message of concern. Now, this was in here already. And I didn't think it was going to be a part of this. It doesn't feel like a real message of concern. It feels like a message of I'm trying to see if everything I just did to you worked. Like someone went to a practitioner to put a spell on you or something, you know, because people are into this hoodoo, this voodoo, the santeria, bruteria. Everybody's into some type of dark magic, right? People are putting love spells on each other. It's like, really? If you have to put a spell on somebody to love you, don't you think that means they don't really love you? If you got to put roots on somebody for them to care about you, doesn't that ring pathetic? I'm not judging, but come on. You're taking someone's free will from them to try to force them to love you. They don't love you. It's not meant to be. Move on. Get out of the way. Someone is out there for you. But you're in the way for that person to meet the person that they're supposed to be with because you're trying to force yourself on them. Stop it. Okay? Love is not something that you force on someone. It's one of the easiest things that we can do is love. If you're forcing it, you're not doing it right. Seriously. I mean, grow up already. It's like a child that no one ever said no to, and now you finally heard the word no, and now you're trying to force someone to say yes. No, that's not how it works. You're one of those kids that needed your ass whooped with a switch, instead of a timeout in the corner. Yeah, you needed to feel some pain so you understand what life is really like. I feel sorry for children that never got disciplined physically, because life is going to discipline you physically. That's why you need to learn that as a child so it doesn't surprise you when you're an adult. Your life isn't over. It's just a part of your growth process. All right. Somebody's going to prison. Imprisonment. And it could be an imprisonment of the mind. But for some of you, it's going to be an actual prison in the jail cell. Yeah. For doing something illegal. But if you're going to spiritual jail, that's the worst. That's worse than real jail. Jail in 3D. Bad health. Someone is going to be in bad health because the return to sender is going to be a can of whoop ass from God. Because you shouldn't be messing with his earth angels. Yeah. God will put a beating on you that no human can ever match. You better stop it. When you get that warning that you're not supposed to do something from the Most High, you better take heed, honey. Because the whooping that the Most High is going to give you is going to hurt for a very long time. Sudden wealth, 777. Somebody's about to get a lottery win. You see that 11 at the top? 777, sudden wealth. Money's going to come at you from all angles, baby boo. Somebody in your life was trying to stop this. Yeah. They were trying to take it from you, but they can't. It's impossible. What's meant for you is meant for you. No one can take it from you. Period. Here's this false person. That's the one that's trying to take it from you. Everything that looks good to you isn't good for you. Just because somebody looked like you know, it's that whole 80-20 thing. You know, you found somebody that got 80% of what you want out of your mate. And it's good stuff, right? It's the best stuff. The 20% that they don't have is that unnecessary stuff that does not really benefit your life. You know, pretty fades, right? New clothes get old. Jewelry depreciates as soon as you walk out of the store. You want something that's going to appreciate in value as time goes by. Love appreciates with value as time goes by. Hi, OG Rivera. Yes, so the false person is here to try to snatch away the sudden wealth that's coming your way. Okay? Don't let them. Period. Don't let them. You are the person that has everything to do with, you're the controller of your life. You take the reins. Mature man. This person is the false person is a mature man. An older man with white hair. Could be a father figure, an uncle, stepfather. But he too old to be acting this ignorant. Yeah. But your path is set and it's lit by the Most High. So they can do all that he in the background. They can do all that laughing. It don't mean nothing. They don't have to believe in you. You believe in you. The Most High believes in you. People, a lot of them, are demons and attachments spawned from hell anyway. You don't have to worry about them. They're here to distract you, to get you off of this lit path. Don't let them distract you. Their ignorance is their ignorance. It has nothing to do with you. They're deflecting their own insecurities. It has nothing to do with you. So let them deflect and let them live in their own hell. And you go and live your heaven in their face and make them feel like a fool for not believing in you. Tap into your inner child. Tap into your inner child, because that's where your creative energy is going to come from. Okay? All right. Let's tap into the Goddess Vault. The Goddess Vault. This one has gold gilding. And at the bottom, we've got entrapment. Someone's trying to get you trapped in a jar. They're trying to get you stuck in a jar with that jar magic. Because they don't want to see you succeed. But you're protected. You got Archangel Michael, Archangel Chamuel, bringer of spiritual illumination, peace in your heart and relationships. of one who seeks God, protecting you in love and light. Okay? What else, Spirit? Emperor. Emperor and the Goddess. Oh, wow. I love when this card comes out like this, because this one has no words. It's just straight Goddess energy, right? And the Emperor, power, strength, leadership, order, discipline, masculinity, confident, ambitious, initiative, discipline, provider, right? He's coming to make your life easier. And that's what you got to look forward to, because you are a goddess, you are a star. And you need to tap into your power. You truly need goddess energy, right? After I pull out the goddess energy comes up right behind me. You can't tell me this is not. I can't make this up, guys. Right? The Fool's Journey. Embarking on a new journey, leap of faith, the unknown, new beginnings. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Tap in. Tap in to your gift. Okay? Tap into your gifts and call your power back. Yeah. Mott. Truth, justice, balance, order, genuine, real, and true. Yep. That's what we got going on here. The reality. Yeah. Light worker. Driven by a deep desire to serve those in need, you are blessed with intuitive powers and inner guidance. I told you, some of you are light workers, some of you are star seeds, some of you are earth angels. Tap into your specific gift, okay? But you got to tap in and you got to call your power back. And keep your grass cut. Warning. You got a snake in your garden. That's that two-faced person. That's that ex that just does not want to see you succeed, right? Because they're deflecting their own ignorant energy. They're just mad because they can't have you anymore. Aw, too bad, babe. Too bad. You're mad about what? You're mad about what? Goddess codes. No fuck shit allowed. Wow. Not accepting it. Right? Not accepting the ignorance. You can keep that over there. Right? And I get that. You know, it becomes a time where you just get tired of people and their ignorance. Nobody cares if you don't subscribe to what I subscribe to. It's okay. We're all different. But that doesn't mean you get to come over here and try to wreak havoc in my life because you don't believe what I believe. Just go away and do what you do, but do it over there. Because you're blocked from my world. My world has me in it. Your world has you in it. Go over there and do you, and I'm going to stay over here and do me because you're blocked. You're not a part of this. So, bye-bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be you. Yes, baby. Archangel Raphael. Healing, light protector, demon tamer, guide, heart chakra. Let's clear that heart. Okay? Because love is the one thing that can defeat all evil, all ignorance, all of that ugliness. Love can defeat it all. Yep. Aphrodite. Love, beauty, fertility, lust, pleasure, passion, procreation. This is, fertility is coming out a lot. Okay? But this one actually says procreation. And I told you guys that some of you are going to have a baby. Yeah. Yep. You guys are ready. Focus. Because it's coming your way. And some of you are high priestess. Intuition, subconscious mind, spiritual awakening, inner light, sacred insight, wisdom, a gateway to the divine feminine. Yep. The high priestess came out more than once in more than one deck. It's a reason for that. It's that type of energy. Empress goddess. Okay, Empress energy, Goddess energy, Light Worker energy, High Priestess energy. Tap in. Tap in, guys.
Hello, Moto.
1 second, guys. Hey, guys, I was about to wrap up this reading anyway, but that was my husband. I'm going to go pick him up. So, this is your reading, guys. I hope this resonated with you. If it did, drop it down in the comments. Share it with a friend. Anyone who might need a pick-me-up, okay? Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe, grab a membership. Any donations to my Cash App, that is in my description, and all super thanks are greatly appreciated. Thank you, guys. Oh, wonderful. Congratulations, Roger Trolla. Blessings. Blessings. And I hope you guys have a very healthy baby. That's all we want is a very healthy baby, right? You're very welcome. Have a blessed day, guys. Love on yourselves. Love on your mates. Love on each other. Namaste. All right.